The Presidential Election Tribunal in Abuja is getting more interesting by the day. The petitioners are stopping at nothing to make sure Tinubu's declaration as winner of the election is voided and annulled. Meanwhile, it will have to go to the Supreme Court to either validate such nullification. A forensic expert, Hitler Nwala, claims INEC erased presidential election results. APC agents compromised BVAS. This article's witness went on to say it was quite an intriguing testimony. According to Nwala, he found proof of data deletion by the Independent National Electoral Commission (INEC). He said the erased data were from the presidential election held on February 25, 2023. Nwala, who is the 25th witness for the candidate of the People's Democratic Party (PDP), Atiku Abubakar, testified that the deleted results were from bimodal voter accreditation system (BVAS) machine used during the election. While being interrogated by Chris Uche, the lead counsel for the petitioners, Nwala said he had inspected and analyzed 110 BVAS machines used in the Federal Capital Territory. He maintained that INEC has deleted the machines' information to reuse them for subsequent state elections, which are the gubernatorial and the State House of Assembly elections. However, during cross-examinations, INEC counsel Abubakar Mahmood countered Nwala's reports, arguing that the 110 machines analyzed were not enough to substantiate any wrongdoing by the commission. Mahmood noted that over 3,263 BVAS devices were used during the presidential election, making Nwala's sample size insufficient. Counsels for both President Tinubu and the APC called for the court to dismiss Nwala's reports, citing numerous errors. However, Uche insisted that the evidence provided by Nwala was critical due to the technological nature of the election. Post Nwala's testimony, the petitioners presented certified copies of INEC's Form EC8A from multiple local government areas in the states. The court accepted this despite objections from INEC, as usual, including the objections from President Tinubu and the APC. Like we told you, objections has been flying through since the Presidential Election Tribunal began. The court proceedings will continue with the petitioners closing their case and the defendants commencing their defense. Now let's proceed to Labour Party's witness, Clarita, who remained steadfast in her testimony despite the aggressive cross-examination by the respondents' counsel. Clarita, who previously testified as the petitioner's prosecution witness, PW7, was cross-examined by counsel to INEC, Tinubu and APC. And despite the intense questioning, she refused to change her testimony. During the cross-examination, Clarita was bombarded, a lot of bombs and questions by respondent counsel. The proceeding became heated at some point. Counsel to INEC, Abubakar Mahmood, and counsel to Tinubu, Wole Olanipekun, separately attempted to establish Clarita's connection to the organization she claimed to work for. The court did not tolerate interruptions from senior counsel in the petitioner's legal team, Patrick Ikweto. The court accused him of trying to waste the time of the cross-examiners. Chairman of the 5-member panel, Justice Haruna Tsunami, told Patrick Ikweto, "We are going about this as if you are in parliament. You are a senior counsel, Ikweto. There are juniors behind you, while the next most senior members on the panel, Justice Stephen Ada, admonished, Please don't interject if you don't want us to take meaner actions against you. So somehow the judges were against Equator for interjecting, while the counsels of the respondents bombarded a witness from Labour Party, Clarita. Concerning Obi's petition, its witness revealed to the court why INEC is responsible for IREF technical error. The Labour Party and its presidential candidate Peter Obi on Thursday fielded more witnesses in aid of its petition at the Presidential Election Petitions Court. The petitioners are protesting the outcome of the last presidential election, wherein the Independent National Electoral Commission declared Bola Tinubu as the elected president. Tinubu had participated in the election as a candidate of the All Progressive Congress (APC). During the continuation of the hearing on the case, Ugwoke, who was called to testify by the petitioner's lawyer Patrick Ikweto, SAN, hinted that the Amazon Web Services could not have experienced a shutdown. He argued that it is the service provider's responsibility to ensure uninterrupted operation. The INEC result viewing portal, where the election results were intended to be uploaded, relied on AWS as its web host. During the cross-examination conducted by Abubakar Mahmood, the counsel representing the Electoral Commission, the INEC, affirmed that the AWS model follows a shared responsibility approach between the service provider and its clients. The witness firmly noted that it is the company's duty to ensure the security of its customers, emphasizing that the responsibility lies with the service provider to guarantee the safety measures. Additionally, Ugwoke provided an explanation that there are these essential elements of shared responsibility between AWS and INEC, namely confidentiality, integrity, and availability. The witness emphasized that the responsibility for ensuring availability lies with AWS. He stated, "Availability means it will always be accessible. It will not experience any shutdown. This is the responsibility of the AWS. The cloud trail will provide evidence of the availability of AWS infrastructure." During the cross-examination conducted by Lateef Fagbemi, SAN, the counsel representing the APC, the witness affirmed that the existence of a service-level agreement (SLA) between the service provider AWS and clients INEC. He further stated that the SLA includes specific details regarding the security features. Viewers, what is your opinion on this matter? Kindly drop your comment in the comment box below. And please share this video. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. Follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Bye-bye for now. We'll continue to bring you more updates on the Presidential Election Tribunal.